men's basketball team won in dramatic fashion against Siena 69-68 on Friday night. Grad student Justice Smith led the Purple Eagles with 17 points to the floor. That was thanks to 4 three-pointers all the way from Sheboygan. The end zone had the last laugh as Siena missed 2 free throws in the last second, giving the Purple Eagles that win. The men's hockey team boasted 2 monthly honors as senior Shane Ott took home Forward of the Month, and friend of the program Trevor Hoskin won the Rookie of the Month award. The Purple Eagles had a strong start in conference play, winning 3 of their 5 games, taking home an Atlantic high 10 points. The women's volleyball team finished up home play at the Gallagher Center with a sweep of Iona and a 3-1 victory over Manhattan on Sunday. Friend of the program Larissa Imbuzedo is now 13 blocks away from the all-time school record, and junior Kylie Blessing recorded her 1,000th assist on Sunday as well. Now, the women's golf team recently defeated Mercyhurst in a match that lasted over 2 days. Marina Heister led the Purple Eagles, shooting a program record 70, boasting 4 birdies in that matchup on Saturday. Hello, Purple Eagle fans. I'm Carson Harper, and welcome back to the Purple Eagle Rundown, where we let you know all there is to know about Niagara Athletics. Now let's take a look and see what happened since we saw you last time. The men's basketball team participated in the Lafayette Classic last week. They took 2 of the 3 games there against Binghamton and LIU. The only team they fell to was the host team, Lafayette. The women's basketball team fell to Big Four rival UB on Tuesday before coming back Sunday at the Gallagher Center with an 81-60 win over Bloomsburg. Hockey dropped 2 to Union by a score of 4-2 and 5-3 respectively. The men's basketball team were victorious in dramatic fashion against Binghamton thanks to a buzzer-beating 3 from sophomore Jahari Williamson. Williamson also led the Purple Eagles with 15 points on the night. Against LIU, they used their physicality as 28 of their 60 points came from the paint. The men's hockey team dropped 2 to Union College this past weekend. Senior Brett Rollison netted his first goal in the purple and white, and friend of the program, Jay Ahern, has scored a goal in each of his last 5 games, with 3 points coming from this past weekend alone. The women's basketball team took down Bloomsburg on Sunday at the Gallagher Center. Junior Marley Dickerson led the Purple Eagles with 21 points, a now career high. Hurricane Havoc was in full display as the Purple Eagles forced a season-high 39 turnovers. Now let's take a look at what's going on this week. Well, it'll be a light week on the Ridge for the Purple Eagles. The women's basketball team will get it started on Thursday afternoon as they host the Kent State Flashes at the Gallagher Center. Men's basketball will open up MAC play against Siena on Friday night and then against Merrimack on Sunday afternoon. The men's hockey team will head out to Air Force at Colorado Springs Friday night 9 p.m. and Saturday night 7 p.m., both of those times in Eastern Standard. Well, that's another episode of the Purple Eagle Rundown. For more ticket information, please visit purpleeagles.com/tickets or call 716-286-8499. For my producers, John Reister and Nick Indelicato, I'm Carson Harper. We'll see you next time on the Purple Eagle Rundown. Hello, Purple Eagle fans. I'm Carson Harper, and please help me welcome the only 2 seniors on the women's volleyball team. First, we have the 3-time top chemistry student here at Niagara University from Munson, Ohio, is Bella Peroni. And joining her, the pride of Meads Mill Middle School from the small town of Northville, Michigan, it's Larissa Imbuzedo. Larissa, how are you today?
I'm wonderful.
Awesome. Bella, how are you?
I'm fantastic. How are you?
I'm great. I'm excited to get this started. So, Larissa, you're chasing down the career block record here at Niagara. What sets you apart from other middle blockers in the conference?
I think I'm definitely undersized as a middle blocker, and I think I try to use that to my advantage as best as I can, just making sure that I am trying to be as fast and jump as high as I possibly can, but it's also relying on my outside hitters and my right side hitters. They're the ones that are setting up those blocks for me and getting me in the position to get those blocks and chase that goal. So it's really relying on my teammates and trying to use the fact that I'm undersized to my advantage a little bit.
Yeah. And now, Bella, you are currently leading the MAC in digs per set and 6th in the NCAA, the entire country. It's a lot of land. And you're number 6 for digs per set. As a libero, do you have a strategy for when you're out there?
Yeah, so I would just say it's having the mentality of never letting the ball hit the floor. I think if you think that you can get to every ball, you will get a touch on it and you will get it up. I think as a defensive player, it's important to also keep an offensive mind. So attacking that ball, which is really important, and that helps you get so many more touches and help your team score some more points.
That's awesome. Now, Larissa, personally, you love reading.
Yes.
Someone called you a bookworm.
Yes.
I've heard that around the streets. They're talking. If you were to write a novel after your volleyball days, what is that novel looking like?
I would say it definitely has to involve some kind of adventure with travel and definitely lots of different relationships as the story builds. You're meeting new characters. So I would say main character would probably have some sort of issue or question that they need, answered, and it would involve some type of trip or exciting journey to figure out that answer or solve that problem.
Do we have a location we might see in this book?
Probably somewhere in Europe or Brazil.
Awesome. Larissa Imbuzeto coming to a Barnes & Noble near you. Now, Bella, you personally love your cats.
I do.
But you also love chemistry.
I do.
So for Thor and Loki, your two cats, if they were on the periodic table, what elements would they be?
Well, so I do have a favorite cat. So he's Thor. And that would be my favorite element, which is helium. It has the atomic number 2, so that's also my volleyball number. And then Loki, on the other hand, she's a hefty girl. She's pretty big, so she'd definitely be one of the heavier elements. Oganison, atomic number 118.
Yeah. That's a new one, isn't it?
It is, yes.
Freshly added to the party.
It is, yes.
Now, Larissa, your family is extremely interesting. Dad from Brazil, right? Mom from Michigan. Mm-hmm. But all you and your two siblings were born in Japan.
That's right.
What is life like in that household?
It's amazing. It's just such a wonderful combination of so many different cultures, and I appreciate that my parents have constantly tried to mix in the different customs from each side of the family at holidays, and we have so many different traditions. We still, do Brazilian traditions at Christmas, but love going to the Japanese grocery store and still love all those foods, and then doing as much as we can with my mom's side of the family at home. I just think it's wonderful because we appreciate so many different cultures, and then I think for me personally, it gives me so much more appreciation for here at Niagara, all the international students that we have, and just what that means being from all over the world.
Yeah, that's wonderful. Well, you know what else is wonderful? Our next segment. Now, Bella Peroni, you lived in Ohio, lived in Niagara Falls for 3.5 years about now. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a new game that I like to call Niagara Falls or Ohio. Bella, you will be able to phone a friend, Larissa, in this game. I will be showing you pictures of locations, okay? And you will tell me, simply, is that Niagara Falls or is it Ohio? So we will start you off easy with number 1, Niagara Falls or Ohio.
I have to say Niagara Falls.
You are correct. Okay. 1 for 1. Now, question number 2, Niagara Falls or Ohio?
Definitely Ohio.
2 for 2. We are on a hot start.
Let's go.
Let's get rolling. Number 3, Niagara Falls or Ohio?
I think I'm going to have to say Ohio.
Okay, 3 for 3. All right. We are rolling. You weren't confident going into this.
Okay.
But here we are. And number 4, Niagara Falls or Ohio?
Oh. That looks like a Niagara Falls bird. Okay. So I'm going to go with Niagara Falls.
You are correct. That is a Niagara Falls town pool in Hyde Park. All right. 4 for 4, Bella.
Okay.
Now, number 5, Niagara Falls or Ohio?
Ooh. See the little sidewalk ridges. I think it's giving Ohio.
Okay. Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Buzz it in, no whammies.
Yes.
5 for 5,
yes.
Bella Peroni. Goodness gracious, you have one more. Now this one's a little tricky. Okay. Niagara Falls or Ohio. You are 5 for 5.
Okay.
You may phone a friend if you need, but you've been rolling with a capital R. Final picture. Niagara Falls or Ohio?
Okay.
It's tricky. You might have to think outside the box here.
I might have to phone a friend for this one. Any thoughts?
I'm trying to think like our drive.
Yes.
We see the water, but that could be either place.
Direction.
I might go Ohio on this one. Oh, but I also might ruin your streak.
This is the bonus question.
It is a bonus question. Should I go with Ohio? Okay. Gotta stick with my roots. I'm gonna go with Ohio.
Okay. Final answer, Ohio. Well, Bella, I told you it was a tricky one, right? It's Morgantown, West Virginia is the answer for that one.
I should have known.
But, I mean, you do have the mountain ranges, the eastern side of Ohio. I get that, on the river. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is our show of Niagara Falls, Ohio, or I guess West Virginia. Bella, thank you for joining us. Larissa, thank you for joining us. And let's swing it back to the Purple Eagle Rundown. Hello, Purple Eagle fans. I'm Carson Harper, and joining me today are some members of the women's soccer team. First, we have the Niagara Catholic District Grade 8 badminton champion from Niagara Falls, Ontario. It's goalie Maddie Crosby. And joining her, the 2019 Dufferin Peel Board 200-meter champion from Caledon, Ontario. Some call her Mazza Magic, but we just call her Isabella Mazzaferro. Bella, how are you today?
I'm honored to be here. How are you?
I'm honored that you're honored. Maddie, how are you?
And I'm honored that you're honored that she's honored.
So much honor, Your Honor. Well, Maddie, you've been stellar in net all season long. Right? You've been jumping all over the place, flying everywhere, demonstrating great agility. Is this something that we train, or just in the heat of moment it happens?
Thank you. I think it's definitely something that keepers can train, getting, you have to be comfortable hitting the ground and stuff like that and be brave. So I think it's definitely something you can definitely train.
Now, Maddie, some of these are 2 saves, 3 saves in a row after a PK. How are you able to keep your balance throughout that?
I think you just got to kind of stay on your toes and kind of not stop until the ball's in your hands or out of bounds or somewhere safe.
Yeah. Now, Bella, it's often been noted by the great Frank Gallo that you have blazing speed. How are you able to exploit defenses with your wheels?
Well, first of all, thank you. And second of all, I think it's definitely something I'm gifted with. And I think the team capitalizes on that and helps generate scoring opportunities.
Yeah, and many of them. Now, Maddie, you have an interesting family origin. Tell the folks at home a little bit about the Isle of Man.
Yeah, my dad and brother were born there. It's a teeny tiny little island in the middle of the Irish Sea. If you're from there, your nationality is Manx, M-A-N-X. So I'm Manx, and I have my British passport.
You were recently there a couple summers ago. What was that like?
It was really good. It was once I got there, it was really good. I had a little travel trouble on the way. I got stuck in Dublin for 2 nights, but once I got there, it was great.
Yeah, it's a great place to get stuck in.
Yeah,
Though.
definitely.
Dublin's a wonderful city. Now, Bella, you're an avid fan of the Vampire Diaries. And right before the show, we got a phone call. They're bringing it back. And they're creating a character in the image and likeness, shout out NIL, to Isabella Mazzaferro. What is this character going to be like?
Wow. Well, of course, the character definitely has to be pretty quick and speedy. I think very competitive. And because of that competitiveness, I think they definitely have to end up with Damon Salvatore, of course.
Yeah, top of the top there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Now, your team has recently opened up Mac Play at home. What better way to celebrate than with some mac and cheese? So now we are going to give you some mac and cheeses. We're going to rank them. We want to hear all there is to know about what you guys think of mac and cheese.
Sounds awesome.
All right. All right, welcome to Carson's Cooking Show, where today we're going to be ranking mac and cheese with some of the Mac's best in women's soccer. All right, Maddie, Bella, let's let it fly. Let's have some. We got some different mac and cheeses. We have some very creamy ones with some white cheese more. We got a bit of a spicy one. We got some homemade. We got some restaurants. Let's try them out.
Let's go for it.
Right.
Okay, so they're each going for the shells here.
Okay, I kind of like this
That
one.
one's really good.
Do
I'm
you?
a fan. I'm
Yeah.
a fan of that
Okay,
one.
we're a fan of the shell so far.
Yeah, I think this one's pretty good.
That one's really
Okay, all right. Next one, right next door. These are got some true classic mac and cheese, if you will.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
good. I don't think it was as good as the first
Yeah,
one.
no,
Okay.
I agree with
Okay,
that.
yeah.
I agree with that.
Okay.
Now, for those at home that can't see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, our top 5. And then finally, Canisius is our lowest ranking of mac and cheese.
Oh, I don't think I like
This one tastes like a bit like pepper.
Oh, it's peppery.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I like this one.
Okay. So
Yeah.
this is a little bit more of a traditional mac noodle, if you will.
I'm scared for the next
Okay,
one.
this one looks a little orange.
Very orange. Matches my hair.
Oh, that's not a good face.
I really didn't like that one.
I don't mind it.
You don't mind it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not bad, in
All
my
right.
opinion.
Unfortunately, we do have to come to a consensus at the end of these.
Yeah.
Right, this one's a little bit more of a whiter cheese. Same kind of traditional mac.
That one's pretty good.
I like
A
that
little
one.
on the salty side, but
Okay.
not bad.
I like that one. Okay.
Yeah, one more.
Okay, the last one.
Are there shells in there? What kind of noodle are we
I
working
think
with?
we
here?
got some shells.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe. All right. I like that one. That one's good.
Oh.
Going back for a
This
second.
might be the first time I've ever stood over someone eating mac and
Yeah.
cheese. So
hopefully the last as well.
hopefully the last. But you never know what happens on the rundown here.
Okay.
All right, are we ready to rank?
Yeah.
Okay,
think
you
so.
are allowed to, take some extra bites.
Okay. I know what mine. This is my
Yeah,
the shells.
yeah, I
Okay.
agree.
That
Okay,
one's
let's
my
put that
favorite.
as number
Okay.
one.
I know what I would put as last.
Okay, this one.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Should we put this as Canisius?
That's Canisius,
Okay,
obviously.
of course. I think these two were
Those were similar.
pretty equal.
Mm-hmm.
Which one do you think?
I'm not sure. I feel like. I think maybe this one's 5. Do you think that's fair? And that's
Yeah, I
3?
agree.
That's 4. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That one there. And that's 4. And then
Oh wait, no, 2 and 3.
no. I thought those were near the bottom.
Oh wait, okay. But you think that this one?
I feel like the KD is good.
Okay.
I don't know. Wait, let me go back to more. Yeah, I like that
Oh,
one.
that was that one.
Wait, did you like those ones more?
No.
Okay.
The peppery one I think has to be next.
Yeah, I think
3.
3 too.
Yeah.
Do you agree? Okay.
Okay, perfect.
Wow. Okay, so it looks like number one was number one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Final thoughts on any of these mac and cheeses?
I mean, this one was a little interesting,
Yeah.
the spicy
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Definitely never tried flavors like that before.
No.
But yeah, overall pretty good.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, this is the most mac and cheese that I have ever seen personally. Bella, Maddie, thank you for joining us on the mac and cheese ranking. Now let's throw back to the rundown. Hello, friends. I'm Carson Harper, and welcome to the annual Ray Kist Golf Memorial Tournament. Today we'll be talking to administration, coaches, and participants about what this means to Niagara Athletics. I'm here with head women's basketball coach, Coach Jada Pierce. Coach, what does this event mean to not only your program, but the entire athletic department?
This tremendous event honoring Ray Kist and his memory goes a long way, not just with the people that show up, but the people that have come before. I think the scholarships, the budgets, the travel, every little thing that goes into our programs, I think this event helps to pour into. Our student athletes get to participate a little bit with volunteering, as well as our staff, and just the camaraderie. The people that come and support this program really do care about Niagara Athletics, which is really great to see.
Awesome. Thank you very much. We're here with Father Marr. Now, Father, this is an annual event. What does it mean to the university to put on such a great production every year?
Well, Ray Kist was really a giant, figuratively, and he put the student athletes first. He was a selfless guy. So really, the tournament being named after him just reminds us of our mission. So it's a great way that we rededicate ourselves to our student athletes, to what athletics really means: excellence in the classroom, in competition, and in community. And that's really what we celebrate today.
Awesome. Thank you. I'm here with men's basketball coach, Coach Greg Paulus. Coach, what is the importance of this day?
This is an important day. It's an opportunity to provide opportunities for student athletes. It's a chance to remember and honor those that have come before us. And the chance to have Ray Kist golf event each year is something that we get a chance to show his unselfishness, what he did for student athletes for decades, and we're proud to carry on the tradition.
Now, Coach, this is a very unique event. It goes directly into the student-athlete experience. Could you speak on that for a minute?
Yes, one of the things that's really important to us here at Niagara is the holistic experience and having the opportunity to develop them on the court, off the courts, and being able to create opportunities for them to grow, to become the best versions of themselves. And this gives us a platform to raise money and then therefore create those opportunities throughout the school year.
Thank you very much, Coach.
Thank you.
We're here with the Niagara University baseball team, Mr. Andis, Fink, Green, and Vinny Morrow. Vinny, how are we sticking it today?
We're definitely sticking it. I mean, we've thrown up some good shots. We just gotta, sink a few putts, and we'll have a better score than we already do.
Now, Carter, we are 1 over right now. What's the desired score for the group at the end of the day?
I mean, right now, we really could be 2 under. We 3-putted the first after hitting the middle of the green. We just missed a 6-footer for Bird. We really could be 2 under, but I think right now we're just looking at getting it back under par, and then we'll see if we can get it up to maybe 3-4 under. I think that's a good goal for us.
As low as we can go, really. That's always the goal. Always go low.
Well, for everybody here, our producers Nick and Delicato, John Reister, my co-host Amelia Fadul, I've been Carson Harper. We'll see you next time on the Purple Eagle Rundown.